up, Mark? We back at him again, man, when he thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with us. Well, you know you forever live with your boy Stories with V. At this time, Mob, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, I repeat. Hit the subscribe button, hit that hype button. Please drop us a comment. Also, tag in with us, man, on all social media platforms. For the time being, kick back, relax. I got some heat coming y'all way. Let's get them, let's go. What's up, Mob? We back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. V Prime Story Time. So today, I'm giving y'all, man, a breakdown of going inside of the jungle. So when it comes to being outside, man, you got different categories, you got different type of personalities, and honestly, you got different type of people. You got some guys that the game chose them. You got some guys that chose to come outside. You got some guys that's playing this game, and then you got some guys that the game is playing them. So now everybody tries to, I guess, let's say you got the tough guys. These are the guys that's the outstanding members. These are the guys that's the head tappers, right? 9 times out of 10, they're at the second on the pedestal under the guy that's the top earner, only because dudes kind of respect money more than the aggression, but the aggression get heard louder. Now let me break that down to you, right? You might got a dude that got all the money in the world, but he non. So dudes will try him because it's like, man, in order for you to govern and protect all that money that you gotta have that dug in you. But these type of dudes, they decide in their mind, I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm going to put my money to use, and then I'm going to have somebody else take care of my problems. Now, the only thin line with that is you no longer a man, because now, once you out here getting money, dudes in their mind put together that because I get money, I get busy. But to the guys that really get busy in the field, they look at it like, oh, all right, now you getting money. We going to see just how tough you are. We going to see just how far you willing to go to protect that money. So now, we got these groups, and then you got the funny guys, the guys that's just athletes, the guys that just come from around the way. Then you got guys that's from the block, but they non and void, meaning they don't really do nothing for this neighborhood, but they was born and raised around here. They stay out the way. But if it come down to anybody from that block got to get hit, they on the food chain too. So now, boom, we got these group of guys for real. They coming outside, or they already from around this neighborhood for real. They outstanding members, but they got a good mixture. It's probably a group of, let's say 6 of them. 3 of them, all 6 of them get wild, straight up and down. But 3 of them got the ability to actually make money. They got the ability to actually earn. So now they come together just because they grew up around the same neighborhood their whole life. And they always gravitated towards each other because the other guys around their way, they was really scared of these dudes. But they had to play their hand and walk on eggshells because if they got out of line, they was going to get on the food chain too, because these guys was really outstanding members, meaning they not going to let you be around them bluffing. They not going to let you be around them and you talking all this tough Tony talk, but when it was time to get tough last week, you got scared. No, they going to put you on Front Street. They going to let you know, man, stop bluffing. You was scared, whatever the case may be. So now, dudes really leave them alone, but they always wanted to get near them. They want to be in the pictures with them because people play this type card too, right? They'll go hang around dudes that's dangerous, take a picture with them, so now they giving out the illusion, I'm on the same level as this guy, so if you mess with me, you know he coming too. That's really the scared card for real. So now, these group of guys, they doing their thing, but they giving the city the blues. I'm talking about they taking niggas through there for real, on the strength of, if like, we get money, we, and you a head tap, but you gonna forever have enemies because for every person that you knock off a clip, like I always tell y'all, it's somebody that love these people. And y'all are not the only tough niggas in this city. So now they got good bump. And they wasn't suckers. They wasn't going at dudes that wasn't thorough. They was going at real made men too. But they got these group of old heads who is outstanding members. And they are made men and part of a made organization that is, you know, running the city. So now the 6 little dudes, they the muscle. They in a faction and they in a bubble of muscle. In their neighborhood, they the guys that if anything go left and some real business need to get handled, these is the niggas that the big men is coming to see straight out of that zip code. So now they running through the city, they robbing niggas, they tying shit up, they napping shit. If niggas ain't paying their bills, they stepping on their motherfucking neck. If it's time to make a payment and we know you got the money, but you ducking the nigga that hired us, and I'm talking about these niggas was so thorough. They pulling up on niggas' block, jumping out they van, gun in hand. Where yo at? I'm talking about, let's say they come around a nigga way looking for a little nigga named Turtle or something, man. They jumping out on a nigga block. It might be 6 niggas right there. And these niggas might be tough, but It's all about who get the ups first. They jumping out gunning him. Man, where the fuck Turtle at? Know what I'm saying, bro, nigga, man, listen, where the fuck you at? Tell this nigga he got 10 minutes to be right here or we gonna light this bitch up. Sometimes the nigga get found and the Turtle, he might be on the block hiding out, and his homeboys, because they so scared and they held that fucking gunpoint, niggas is going to go get him, man. Go see them niggas, bro. Nah, fuck that. Go see them niggas now. Yo, he got bro and them up there at fucking gunpoint. Go see him now. Whole time Turtle coming up there, niggas punishing. Yo, bang, bang, bang. Where the fuck that money at? Hey, man, I ain't got it. Niggas is stripping him, going in his pocket, taking anything that he got on him. Now they robbing the nigga, the niggas who they jumped out and was right there at first that's still being held at gunpoint. They got to strip now, man. Kick that shit out, man. This nigga ain't got the money. Y'all love him, right? Y'all pay that motherfucking bill. Man, listen, we ain't, man, you heard what the fuck we said now. Put your fucking hands up. Now he got 7 niggas on the wall. It's 6 of them. They got 7, 8 niggas on the wall. Everybody getting their fucking pockets padded. But it be like that. Some days it might be the block that they going to go see got made men there, so they might see the van. Niggas start coming off the hip. They start hitting it. It been days that they done got wore. Not nobody clipped, but they done got wore out too, meaning they done got hit at too. It been days that they going at it with some real niggas. Them niggas feel like, man, fuck that. These niggas think they too tough. We shooters too. They jumping in they van, spinning around there. They letting off. But they was terrorizing the city, man. They was. So now, one of the niggas out the crew, he ends up getting booked for a joint. Another nigga in the crew, he get booked for a domestic. Another nigga out the crew, he get booked for a dope charge. Another nigga out the crew, he gets booked for a robbery. 2 niggas left outside. Now, these niggas is going over to jail and they still in war mode for real because they done did so much shit. So let's say one of them, he gets over to jail for real. Soon as he get on the unit, it's an older brother of a nigga that he done did something to. The older brother, instead of him just coming to holler at bro or just going with his move, he sent a message to another nigga talking about, yeah, dummy, I ain't gonna lie. My man say you can't stay over here. You did something to his brother. My little man say, all right, that's a bet, dummy. Hold on. He go in his cell like he ready to pack up. He grab a demonstration. He come back out, slam that bitch in the nigga chest. Bitch! Now when he hit the nigga like, oh, what the fuck? He tries to turn around and take off. My little man grab him. Bitch, get here. Drag him back in the cell. Flex him. Flex him right there in the cell. COs coming there for real. They go in and do what they do. They move him to another tier. He get to the second tier. He ain't really got no weapon. And his bitch ass niggas over there that they know him and they know the situation that he in. They not trying to give him nothing to arm himself with because they really want something to happen to him. Because like they say, when you're a thoroughbred, man, a lot of dudes don't want to be around you because you going to bring out the sucker in them. When you so real and you around fake people, you kind of rub them the wrong way because they can't never really be fake. They can't be themselves. So now, boom, he's over there, y'all, doing his thing. Little bro fall on the tier. He ain't got no weapon on him or nothing. 2 niggas run down on him. You know, he try to go for what he know. He throw his hands up. They run in there. He crack one of the niggas. Boom! He cracked the nigga. The other nigga come in there. He sling the knife in him. Boom! Whole time my little man get hit. He still got the one nigga right here trying to wrestle him, but it ain't really much he can do. He trying to fight him and still block. But he a warrior. He a soldier. He ain't ducking, man. Fuck that. If you gonna do me, man, I'm going standing up. I ain't going laying down. So whole time he in there doing what he do, trying to give up the best he can. They go ahead and work him. He get hit like 4 or 5 times. The nigga that he wrestling with drives him to the ground, but my man still got him in a headlock. So when he drive him to the ground, the nigga head hit the motherfucking floor. That motherfucker doing, whole time they get hit. Somebody over there walk past and he say something like, man, all right, come on, man. So the nigga that's going, that got the demonstration in his hand, he turned around trying to be extra tough. He started chasing him. Thank God my man was able to get himself together. But that little bit of commotion might have saved his life because that spotted and gave the CO's attention. They come in there, they bang out the mace, grab everybody up, get him out of there. So the other nigga that's locked up, the rest of them that's locked up, they going through the same shit because all of them got enemies. But some of them is falling on compounds the way as though they got the home team up there. They got some niggas that love them and they already under. They falling around with some more gangsters for real. So boom, back to the 2 niggas that's uptown. They trying to hold the reputation down and they trying to hold the team down. But they not toward the elite hustlers. So they going around in the street robbing niggas, shaking niggas spot, extorting niggas just to be able to get. This how real niggas is though. Niggas is robbing niggas, extorting niggas, napping niggas, just to get money, not for theyself. They treating theyself, get a little higher too, just to be able to keep theyself in the game, a little bit of money here there for the family. But More so to pay for the lawyers for the guys and to be able to make sure they good over the jail, make sure they able to get busted, they got their food. Because they was outstanding members. They had done so much for the block, it was only right. So now, remember I told y'all about the rest of the niggas that's on the block, the average guys, the hustlers, the dudes that's always taking the pictures. Now these niggas got to get their temperature checked too. So these two guys is going around the way pressing niggas. Man, what the fuck going on? Y'all ain't got nothing for bro and them. Man, who the fuck gonna put up for the lawyer? Man, what's going on? Yo might get bail. He might got an appeal. This, that, and the third. We need money. We need all hands on deck. Everybody need to chip in because these is niggas that kill and die about the motherfucking block. These is the guys that make it easy for you niggas to live and breathe around this bitch, man. So you niggas better kick in. These suck ass niggas. All right, bro, we got you, so forth and so on. But they know these two niggas got bounties on their head. These suckers get so conniving, down bad, suckified, and scared, they say, man, fuck that shit. They ends up taking the bounty. They give the location of the two made men when they gonna be by themselves. Now, the way that they direct this is, they tell them it's a nigga that's gonna pull up round the way, he a plug. He pulling up with enough work for y'all to either rob him right there or y'all can rob him, nab him, and get some ransom for him. Whole time, he talking them into their own demise for real. The two niggas like, all right, for real, they looking at it like, shit, this is our way of contributing because we ain't really got no money, but we got a demonstration for you. We got a lick, and once y'all hit this lick, y'all gonna be able to buy lawyers, commissary, all that shit. So this is us contributing to bro and them. He like, all right, that's a bet. When the fuck they coming around here? He like, I'm gonna call him tomorrow like 2-3:30 for real, whatever the case may be. He like, all right, that's a bet. Come the next day, bro and them eager. They on one. They high shit early in the morning. Man, what the fuck going on when you call them? He like, man, I'm gonna call him at 3 o'clock. Goddamn, stop asking me. He like, all right, that's a bet, man. 2:30, what's going on? 3 o'clock. He like, all right, it's 3 o'clock, man, call him. Whole time, the backdoor niggas, they call the shooters. They say, all right, that's a bet. They put their little code word in, whatever the case may be. The niggas pull up. They in that motherfucking Dipset. They pulls at the bottom of the block, right near the alley, but it's a dead end. Whole time, the block kind of not dead, but it ain't too many people in this area where they ready to go handle the business at. Bro and them come right there. He say, all right, that's them. Now, the way that he orchestrating it is, the niggas that's setting them up, they on the phone talking to the shooters. He say, all right, shit, I'm sending my brother and them down there right now. They the ones that's trying to holler at you. He say, all right, that's a bet. He hangs up, boom. Bro and them, the two niggas, they done already jumped the fence, masked up. They gonna come down the alley, come straight out at the bottom, stick them, do whatever they do, grab them up, whatever the case may be. Whole time the shooters is on deck, they got the van door already open. So as bro and them come down the alley, they right here creeping like this. As they slide and bend the corner like they ready to come out the bottom, the exit of the alley, whole time the shooters already right there. They light their ass up. They start cutting, plucking at their ass whole time, little bro and them. It ain't really much they can do. The motherfucking combat and the artillery that they had, bro and them ain't even get off by their damn self. Whole time they ends up getting left right there. The shooters jump back in the van, throw that motherfucker in reverse, buckle you, skirt, boom. They S's off, gets up out of there. As they bend the left, going back to get away, is niggas running from around the way up to where they hear the gunshots at, but they got the joints in the hand. When the van bend the corner, it misses turn, and it like bump over the goddamn sidewalk. Boom, boom. So everybody that's right there, they already know, man, who the fuck is that van? They start hitting at the van. Boom, 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 boom. Whole time it's too late. They look down. They see bro and them right there laid at the bottom of the alley. They call the police, call the 911. Everybody run right there. By the time the medics and police and them arrive, man, they pronounced on the scene. But look at the conniving shit, man. Look at the back door. And nobody around the way really knew what happened. About 2-3 weeks later, word come out. These two bitch-ass niggas is the ones that orchestrated this shit. They ends up getting pressed. Man, what the fuck was going on? Niggas say you told bro and them about a lick. They start lying. Instead of saying yeah, but it never fell through, they start lying. When they start lying, that gave it away, man. These bitch-ass niggas did something. Whole time niggas end up baking their cake, throwing them in the oven. They ends up getting spanked, and that was all she wrote. But look at this, man. Look at what the streets will take you through. All over nothing. Boom. When bro and them get the word over to jail, they heartbroke when they ends up all walking they bed. Some of them come home wanting revenge, but it's nobody to really get back on because they didn't know who the shooter was. That word never officially came back, but you know they was heartbroken over there, still having to fight the war of all the shit that all 6 of them did together, but there's only 4 of them left still alive and 4 of them incarcerated. So wicked and wild situations, man. That's why I tell y'all, don't get involved in the streets, stay out the way, do it the right way. With that being said, Mob, thank y'all for riding with us. Well, you know you forever like them with your boy stories with V. At this time, one more time for us, Mob, like, share, comment, hit the subscribe, hit that hype button, drop us a comment. We on that road to 20K. Let's get them, let's go.